On a Quiet Lake by William Gillock. It's quite a pretty song involving a lot of flowing, really pianistic types of sounds. So we're going to take a look a little bit closer at what's going on in the piano. Just going to move this. Okay, so here's our middle C. So our left hand's going to play this open fifth from B to F sharp. And then the right hand comes in and plays this triad on G sharp, B, and D sharp. So G sharp, B, and the D sharp. So this one, and this one with the right hand on 1, 3, and 5. Okay, so that's our opening. There are 2 count notes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now the left hand's going to take over that chord for 2 counts, and then the right hand is going to play that same chord but an octave higher. So those 3 notes again, but in that octave. So our opening has our open fifth to that chord. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so pretty straightforward. In our next bar, we have some eighth notes. We're starting with finger 5 of your left hand on the B. We're coming up by step from the B to the C sharp to the D sharp, and then we're skipping to the F sharp. So this one, and that one. So skipping finger 2 and E. And the right hand comes in and plays the G sharp, the B, the C sharp, and the D. So it's skipping finger 2 as well. G sharp, B, C sharp, and D sharp. The left hand crosses over to the G sharp up here. See if you can get it. For 2 counts, and then our right hand comes back and plays that triad that it's already played. The G sharp, the B, and the D sharp. Okay, so this is the whole of the first line. So we have our fifth down here on the B flat to the F. Then we play our triad. Left hand takes it over. Right hand plays it. Okay, that's the first part. And then we have our flowing part using an upper part of the piano over here, starting on our B, crossing over to the G sharp, and then back to our chord. That's the whole of the first line. Now if you take a look, we're going to take a look at the second line now. So the second line starts off on a different chord. So you know how we had the open fifth before from the B flat to the F? So now we're going to use the same thing, but we're going to add the E to it. So instead of just a fifth, we've got this E added to it because it's a richer sound. So that's for 2 counts. And then the right hand comes in and plays the A sharp and the C sharp. Left hand crosses over and plays E and F sharp. And right hand plays the A sharp and the C sharp again. So the right hand's gone from this A sharp and C sharp to this one. And the left hand's gone from playing the B, the E, and the F sharp to just the E and the F sharp. So they're very similar. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. The hands stay where they are. The left hand's going to play the E and the F sharp one after the other. And then the right hand plays G sharp, A sharp, and then the D sharp, the C sharp, and crosses over to the F sharp. And then comes back to the G sharp and the A sharp and plays them together. I know there's a lot of sharps involved, which is why I'm saying them out loud, but I'm also showing them to you. So it's this part, the G sharp, the E to the F sharp, then to the G sharp, the A sharp, the D sharp, C sharp, crossing over to the F sharp with the left hand, and then the G sharp and the A sharp together. So this is what it's going to sound like the second line. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And let's see. The third line is really quite similar to the first one. It just has one left-hand chord that's different. So we're going to take a look at that, okay? So we have our left hand starting with our fifth, again from the open one from the B to the F sharp. The right hand has the same chord, the G sharp triad. G sharp, B, and D sharp. And then the left hand, instead of taking over on that chord, it plays a B major triad, which is B, D sharp, and F sharp. And then the right hand plays the G sharp triad that it just played an octave lower. Okay, the left hand's going to play these four notes, so B, C sharp, D sharp, and then this G here. And then we have B, C sharp, D sharp, B, and then stretching up for the G sharp over. You can see that on the video. So with this B, C sharp, D sharp, G, B, C sharp, D sharp, B, and then the G sharp up here. And then the left hand plays an E major chord, and then an E major chord down here. And the E major chord is made up, as you know, of E, G sharp, and B. So our third line is this. Our fifth from the B, our G sharp minor chord, our B major chord. You see the D sharp in there, our G sharp minor chord up here, and then do it again with slightly more controlled rhythm, so now once you know the notes, you can really get this rhythm secure. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's the first three lines of the song. The fourth line, left hand plays an E minor triad down here, so just E, G, and B. And the right hand plays this E minor pattern from B to the G to the F sharp to the E. I'm going to show it to you a little bit. I'll try and get it in the picture. B, G, F sharp, E. Left hand comes up and plays that same pattern, B, G, F sharp, E. Right hand takes it over, and then left hand plays the B. So it's a really strong repeated pattern. Then the left hand's going to play the 6 from F sharp to D sharp here. And the right hand this pattern of F sharp, D sharp, C sharp, B. Left hand takes it over, an octave lower, right hand takes it over, left hand plays the F sharp. So a lot of repeated patterns in here. This is what it sounds like. Okay, and here we are on the last line. We have E to F sharp. Right hand plays G sharp, A sharp, D sharp, C sharp. So and we go up the octave, play almost the same thing, except instead of playing a C sharp at the end, left hand crosses over to the F sharp, and then the right hand comes up and plays this B up here. Almost see it. There it is. And we play our B major and our G sharp triads at the same time. And then an octave lower. So B, D sharp, F sharp, G sharp, B, D sharp, all at the same time. And then down the octave. Except the left hand this time has an open fifth instead of playing the third. So a very pretty piece. It's much easier to follow from my hands, so try and follow it this week as best you can.